back with Metro News 1, and here are today's stories. We have breaking news that we have a missing person. We have Sherlock on the case, so let's cut to him. Sherlock?
Yes, Emma. It's been really crazy down here at the scene, as you can see, where the missing man, Mr. Nguyen, was last spotted. All we have as evidence is his tie that has a red, suspicious substance on it, as you can see. I'm headed over to the lab to give it over to Dr. Science Expert, so he can run some blood tests. I'll catch up with you later. Back to you, Emma.
Thanks, Sherlock. I'm back in the studio with Shoddy Boo, Mr. Nguyen's girlfriend. Now, when was the last time you saw your boyfriend?
30 minutes ago.
It's okay. It's okay. America feels your pain. Now, can you tell me, was this the tie Mr. Nguyen was wearing when you last saw him leaving your apartment?
Yes, that's it. I can't even look at it. Please, get it
I'm
out
sorry.
of here.
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
As you can tell, it's a sad day here in Austin, Texas. As me and Mrs. Boo leave the studio to go take some time to ourselves, we're going to cut back to Sherlock, who's in the lab with Dr. Science Expert. Sherlock? It's okay.
I'm in the laboratory here with Dr. Science Expert.
Thanks for having me, Sherlock.
So, Dr. Science Expert, can you explain the process behind the blood test?
Yeah, really. It's a basic chemical test, Basically, phenolphthalein, hydrogen peroxide together, they're colorless. They mean nothing. But when blood gets into the mix, that's when it gets a little crazy. So basically, the blood goes in and it makes it turn pink.
Can you explain why it turns pink?
Okay, well, I didn't really think I was going to have to explain this, but basically, hemoglobin is in blood, okay? And hemoglobin gives off its electrons to the peroxide, and that's what makes it turn pink.
Fascinating. You heard it here. Back to you in the studio, Emma.
Well, Sherlock, looks like this is going to be a tough case to crack. Here I am in Zilker Park, where a shrine has been built in honor of Nguyen's absence. Looks like all of us are filled with sorrow as the clock nears 3:45, almost an hour since Long has been missing. Well, I have a friend of Long Nguyen here. He played soccer with Nguyen back in the day, and he wants to say a few words.
Yo, I just wanted to say, Long, if you out there, we got a sick soccer game going on, so get yourself down here pronto. That's it.
Yes, thank you for your time. You can, thank you.
Bye.
As you can tell, you heard it here. Now let's cut back to Sherlock in the lab. Hopefully those test results are back. Thank you.
Hey, Emma, we're here back in the lab, and the tests are back. The results are shocking, Doctor.
Indeed, Sherlock, those tests are shocking indeed. All right, so as I explained before, if the results were positive, the blood test would turn out pink. Just to give you a visual, would look like that. But, as I said, the results are shocking. So, this, hot from the lab, is what the results look like. As you can tell, not pink, colorless. The test results were negative.
After some careful and intense observing here at the lab, we've concluded that the substance on Mr. Nguyen's tie looks and smells like ketchup.
That's it, so back to you, Emma.
That's my line. Back to you, Emma.
Back to you.
You heard it here. The substance on Mr. Nguyen's tie is ketchup, but that still doesn't solve the mystery of where Mr. Nguyen is. Well, I'm getting breaking news. Tom, cut to the classroom.
Guys, I was at J. Crew. I had to get a new tie.
Well, you heard it here. Mr. Nguyen was eating a cheeseburger in Zilker Park when he spilled some ketchup on his tie. He decided to pick up a new one from J. Crew, and that's the story. This has been Emma McCornack reporting for Metro News 1. Have a nice night.
Wait, what was the line again?